Tony Hawk, you know, the skateboarder, he's got a new collaboration coming out, new product, a collaboration with Liquid Death, a canned water company known for its tongue-in-cheek tagline, "Murder Your Thirst." Well, he's decided he wants to get in on something that you're gonna quickly recognize as we do this video, a little bit of a trend with custom products. So we're gonna show you a video of the product. I want you to understand there is blood in this video. So if you are squeamish when it comes to blood, understand that that's there, but let's jump into this.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tony Hawk, and I recently became an ambassador for Liquid Death Mountain Water. Apparently, I didn't read the fine print, and now Liquid Death officially owns my soul and my blood too. I don't know. It's very confusing. They're taking my blood, and we're gonna use it for skateboard graphics. So they're gonna mix my blood into the paint and do a limited run of skateboards using my real blood in the graphics. But some of the profits will go towards killing plastic pollution and to building skate parks in underserved communities. Yeah, so I guess go to liquiddeath.com to get skateboards with my blood in it. So wait, if you have my blood, that means you have my DNA.
Get the Liquid Death skateboard infused with 100% real Tony Hawk today. Wow, you can own your very own piece of Birdman, but hurry. Supplies are extremely limited, so visit liquiddeath.com/hawkblood right now.
Okay, so first of all, I love his commitment to the bit. Dude looked like he had just been drained of all of his blood in that video. He was like, kind of like shaky. So anyway, they're taking his blood, they're mixing it in a paint, and they're making some skateboards, which they've already all sold out. As he acknowledges, 10% of the proceeds are going towards Five Gyres, I believe it is, an environmental nonprofit designed to reduce plastic pollution, and his organization, the Skate Park Project, which builds skate parks in underserved communities. So that's all fine or weird or whatever. But the reason people were asking, wait, why was there B-roll of Lil Nas X at the beginning? Because when he did this exact same thing, everybody lost their mind. The right wing thought it was the most satanic thing since Tom Hanks eating a baby. And so we're gonna remind you of this collaboration to produce the Satan shoes. They made 666 pairs, and people freaked out, including Governor Kristi Noem, who said something about eternal souls and fighting for the soul of the nation. It's a shoe, I'll remind you. But anyway, so far, Viviana, the reaction has not been as crazy when Tony Hawk does it for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, people love Tony Hawk, that's why. And to your point about him playing the role and seeming drained, I've met Tony Hawk on several occasions, and that's how he always is. You wouldn't expect it from an adrenaline junkie, but he is quite boring. So I don't even think that this is his idea.
He's not boring, he's got blood skateboards, come on.
It wasn't his idea, I promise you that. That water is pretty cool, I've drank it before, and it looks like I'm drinking a 40, and I don't drink beer, so I finally fit in at the bar.
Pick this up.
But Lil Nas X was already hated. He was already hated because of who he is as a human being. And they were looking for anything that had Satan in the name. This also said something about losing his soul. So it's very, very similar. The aftermath is not gonna be as big because he's not black and he's not non-binary. I don't know what Lil Nas X defines himself as. I think he just came out as gay, but he definitely doesn't conform to whatever norm the extreme right usually does. So I think that's Fox why there was so much hate towards him.
Like they might do a segment on the 5 about Tony Hawk because you gotta fill time, I guess. But it doesn't get them worked up like Lil Nas X. They don't get to play the video and then be all aggrieved by it. Obviously, it's a racial thing, it's a sexual thing. Tony Hawk, as you pointed out, is old and I guess a little bit boring. I don't know, his commentary during the Olympics I thought was fine. So that is not gonna get their base all worked up. But the dichotomy of the responses was noticed by one individual named Lil Nas X, who tweeted, now that Tony Hawk has released skateboards with his blood painted on them, and there's no public outrage, are y'all ready to admit y'all were never actually upset over the blood in the shoes, and maybe you were mad for some other reason? I will answer for them, no. No one will admit that they have learned anything. In their defense, though, they probably haven't. But anyway, a statement was put out by Liquid Death about the similarity between these two things. They said, we fully support Lil Nas X and thought his fictional Montero music video and limited shoe release was a brilliant and hilarious counterpunch to the homophobic hatred damning him to hell that he and so many others in the LGBTQ plus community have to deal with. They say
and
the backlash
that's why they stole his idea. Sorry.
Yeah, seemingly. I guess at least they seem to be on the side. I don't know. He's obviously mad about the difference in their reactions. I don't know how mad he is about just doing it. But anyway, yeah, I think this is certainly an opportunity where, in the theory, we could learn something as a society, but almost certainly won't.
Out of curiosity, was Tony Hawk commenting on skateboarding?
For the Olympics?
Yeah.
No, rhythmic gymnastics. Yes, skateboarding. I'm kidding. Yes,
but that's the only thing he talks like entertaining about. Like the guy is.
Why does he have to be entertaining about anything else? He's a skateboarder. He's never
if you're doing an interview, because you mentioned that he was kind of subdued, and I'm just saying that's his personality. He's just kind of a mellow guy. I just want to know what Lil Nas X thinks of this. I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they should have at least given him one of the skateboards.
That's what I think for sure. Exchange the shoes, skateboard, and then Tony Hawk should wear the shoes while he's skateboarding. Makes sense.
That's a good idea.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.